I had to take them things down, y'all. Hi. I see nobody is live yet. Just want to make sure. I tried to call this big head ass nigga earlier and didn't see him live. Hold on. Is he? Hold on, let's go. I was for the same. Nigga, where your shit at? Okay, you're not going live. Okay, greetings and salutations, everybody. Look, let me tell y'all something. I never ever believed that P&B Rock's girlfriend set him up. I never believed that. I don't give a fuck what anybody was saying. And as a person that has dealt with people trying to set you up and put a Erda rap on you, trust me, baby, I feel your pain. Okay. I feel your pain, boo. Hey, Duck. I feel your pain, love. That's crazy how everybody was blaming her. But again, I feel your motherfucking pain. Trust and believe. I understand. But they announced this a few hours ago. New details surfaced in the murder case. I said murder. Excuse me. YouTube murder case. P&B Rock debunking rumors of the cause of the fatal robbery once and for all. The girlfriend and family of late Philadelphia rapper P&B Rock have received some bittersweet closure after the emergence of new evidence involving his 2022 murder. On Tuesday, November the 11th, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Today? I think they got it wrong. It's supposed to be November the 12th. But CBS News Philadelphia reported the new surveillance footage from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant in Los Angeles, where P&B Rock was on a live, has revealed additional details about the apparent setup. As many are aware, the selfish rapper was shot on the live at the restaurant after he and his girlfriend, Stephanie, I don't know her last name, it's weird, were ambushed in a robbery motivated by jewelry. However, the latest footage shows an individual believed to be an employee at the restaurant greeted P&B Rock upon his arrival and proceeded to make a call once he was inside. There was also a 40-minute delay before P&B Rock's food arrived. Wow. What the hell? Previously, social media. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on before I keep going. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Hey, Von Sheila. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to wait 40 minutes for no food. I don't even care if I have dates. I'm not going to wait 40 minutes for and it's not even because I'm fat. It's just because it's a such thing as customer service, and it's also a such thing as just hospitality, restaurant hospitality to me. 40 minutes is way too fucking long to wait on some food. And then hearing that the place wasn't really that busy, it was no fucking way he was supposed to be waiting for that right there in its own is suspicious to me. I would not wait no 40 goddamn minutes for no fucking food. Okay? It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna be asking waiter, excuse me, waiter, waitress, the fuck is going on with my food? I ordered 20 minutes ago. Now it's 30 minutes. Now it's 40 minutes. What the fuck is going on? That's too fucking long. Especially for some fucking waffles and some chicken. Because what I saw, that's what they had. Waffles don't take that fucking long to cook. Okay? And I'm pretty sure, I think I saw some sweet potatoes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all already made them motherfuckers earlier, and they were already sitting and just ready to be served. Don't fucking play with me. Chicken does not take fucking 40 minutes to cook. So that shit right there would have had me leaving the fuck out. But I can understand, maybe, they was kicking shit with each other. That's your gal, that's your man. Y'all probably just sitting around, time was just, well, baby, we can just wait. Let's talk about what happened. Because I think they went to their P&B Rock's best friend's wedding. the night before, so they probably just discussing everything that happened, you know, the file, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. I get you. But ain't no fucking way I was gonna wait for no motherfucking food for 40 fucking minutes. Too long. Let's see. Previously, social media users accused the girlfriend of being responsible for the fatal shooting that occurred. After point out, she posted a social media revealing their location prior to the incident. Kodak Black was among who publicly accused the girlfriend of being responsible for P&B Rock's death on social media, although he later apologized for lashing out. But you still, even if you apologize, it's still gonna linger. It's always gonna linger. If when you say the shit, motherfuckers on here gonna run with it. You said it, so guess what? Even if you did apologize, guess what? They still gonna run with the shit. It don't matter what the fuck you said. They're gonna run with the negative shit. You apologize, you said you was wrong, but you still said it. So they're just gonna keep going with the negative shit. It's just how it is. Los Angeles Police Chief Michael Moore also previously confirmed that P&B Rock was targeted because of Instagram posts. In a statement, her provided to Fox News 11 in September 2022. It was reported that P&B Rock himself also shared a post from the parking lot of the LA restaurant when they arrived, allowing ample time to get there and unalive him. Shortly after his death, the girlfriend detailed the pain she's experienced in a lengthy post. She also noted how P&B Rock saved her life on the day he was unalive. I'm 100% not okay. Y'all remember the post. I'm not going to read all that. In September, a Los Angeles County judge sentenced Freddie Lee Tron to 31 years to life in prison for P&B Rock's murder on Monday, September 23rd. Tron was convicted of murder, conspiracy to commit robbery, and second-degree murder in August. Tron is the father of the teen accused of fatally shooting P&B Rock. Prosecutors said the teen acted on his father's orders. Tron's co-defendant, Tremont Jones was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Jones was found guilty of conspiracy and robbery. Prosecutors said he tipped off Tron to P&B Rock's whereabouts. Tron's son remains in custody. The 19-year-old defendant was 17 years old at the time of the shooting and charged as a minor. A judge previously deemed the teen to be not competent to stand trial. He's reportedly undergoing treatment to see if he can be found otherwise. I just wanted to put this out here because like I was saying, baby, I know how it feels to be accused of something you didn't do. I need to get in touch with True Crime, because True Crime, you need to do this with Young Dolph's case, please, because they're still accusing us. There's a couple of people still accusing us, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna try to contact them because, baby, even the trial didn't set motherfuckers straight. Okay, so they got the video up, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, man, I wonder if they're going to, I guess I need to just know how to do it. I'm going to do this video here. Let's see. Yeah. All right.
I'm Anna Garcia right now on a special edition of True Crime News. He was a rising hip-hop star from Philadelphia who performed with Ed Sheeran and Chance the Rapper until the artist known as P&B Rock was gunned down while eating lunch with his fiancée. A True Crime News exclusive, never-before-seen surveillance video of the crime as it unfolded. The father and son suspects trying to cover their tracks. Was it pre-planned or a robbery gone wrong? I sit down with the lead prosecutor to get exclusive new details.
He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
What Llpnb Rock's fiance, the mother of his daughter, told police after he was murdered right in front of her. And there's finally justice for Llpnb Rock. Your daily source for true crime starts right now.
Okay, so we're gonna stop in and out in between this jump. But see, that's what I'm motherfucking talking about. Yeah, we didn't see all this in the beginning, did we? And I really didn't even know they had a trial. I need to go back and look at it. Did they? I didn't know. Did they live televise this? I don't even know. But it's mighty funny. You know, the fact that they gathered all this evidence, is cameras everywhere. And they had put up, see, this is, police, they always say police don't do their jobs, but they most definitely do. And this really proves that shit. They definitely do their jobs. They do their jobs, man. I'm just excited about the fact that they went from A to Z, making sure that they got all the evidence that's needed against these people. You know? I mean, look at all the damn video footage they got. I mean, it was cameras all over the city. And all they had to do was what? Like I said in the Young Dolph case, what they do. When they found out the type of car that these people were driving, they traced that car. They went all through the city, the camera footage. Did y'all see? It's the same thing with the Young Dolph trial. All the camera footage that they collected. I ain't even just talking about the camera footage, excuse me, at our cookie shop. I'm talking about all over the fucking city. They tracked straight drop ass. Did y'all see that shit? Went back to even when the nigga traded out the car, swapped the car out. When he brought the car back to his fucking apartment. Nigga, that got you walking in your apartment with the fucking clothes on, the same clothes that was at the shooting, man. I mean, what are we talking about here? I'm just saying, police actually do their jobs. Do we have some corrupt police officers? Of course, but this just proves it. What y'all finna see is different angles of the daddy, the dude that set him up. And the little boy. Y'all finna see this shit. True crime really been doing it. Man, I gotta get in touch with true crime, baby. Cause, whoo, child. Y'all did do the same thing with Young Dolph. Cause this is, it's folks still out here accusing us. And the trial, it came and went. And I just found out that Cornelius Smith is about to go in front of a judge Friday to get sentenced. People still thinking he gonna get a lighter sentence, but the prosecution already told him, ain't no way you getting a lighter sentence. Ain't no motherfucking way. Shit, you did it. You going to jail for the rest of your life. So let's finish this.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Rakim Allen, better known as rapper Llpnb Rock, a hip-hop artist from Philadelphia, was shot and killed while having lunch with his fiance here in Los Angeles. Today, True Crime News has exclusive, never-before-seen videos and interviews that shed new light on what really happened that day. A camera lens is trained on a restaurant parking lot and also inside. This footage recording in real time a major heist and murder about to go down. A spontaneous stop at an iconic Los Angeles restaurant collides with gold, greed, and bullets, ending in carnage and one of the East Coast rising rap stars lying in a pool of blood.
He was a guest in our community and was gunned down by a cowardly act.
He was Llpnb Rock, a Philadelphia rapper with a loyal following and a taste for extravagance. His real name was Rakim Allen, but he fashioned his stage name after the streets where he grew up.
PNB Rock was paying homage to his neighborhood, and Pastorius and Bainton was the areas of the streets in which he lived on. So he came up with the name PNB Rock.
Featured in major music magazines like Rolling Stone's 10 New Artists You Need to Know and Double XL's freshman class of 2017.
As an artist, he straddled the fence between R&B and rap, and that's something that a lot of people couldn't do.
R&B historian Tyrone Dubois says P&B was a master at meshing music genres. How significant was it that he came from the Philadelphia area?
PNB Rock's success was based upon the one thing that very few people are able to do: rise from the ashes and make the negativity in his life turn into something positive.
His own story was tightly linked to the energy of the streets, where he learned about violence early on.
His father passed away based on a gang war.
His older brother was murdered, so he himself experienced death at an early age.
P&B Rock posted about his brother's death on X, sharing, "It ain't right." But he'd push past the grief and pain through music.
He started off selling out of his trunk and then becoming noticed and observed.
P&B landed a record deal and launched hit songs like Issues, which showcases his love of expensive jewelry. As the money poured in, the rapper often showed off the rewards by posting to social media, mostly highlighting his love for expensive jewelry.
P&B on top, yeah.
A love that would ultimately cost him his life.
That's Thursday.
I had myself muted, Yvonne shit. I'm sorry. I always used to tell Trey, you know what I'm saying, if you ever make it big or if you do something, where people, discover you and you got all this money pouring in, do something constructive with your money. Don't buy a lot of motherfucking jewelry. It's not worth it. You ain't gotta spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on no motherfucking neck pieces and watches and shit like that. Because at the end of the day, what the fuck is it for? I bet some of these motherfucking watches you can't even tell time. I mean, I'm pretty sure I ain't talking about tell time because you retarded. I'm talking about the motherfuckers probably don't even work. Probably ain't no battery in it. The time ain't probably right on it. They just buy the shit just because it look extravagant. You see what I'm saying? That shit is weird. That's why I said, with me, I don't really do materialistic shit. I think the most expensive thing that I got right now that I paid cash for is my truck. And the reason why is because I always wanted the motherfucker. But I'm not in no huge ass house because I don't have a whole bunch of kids. It's only me and my dogs. My two pups. I don't have a lot of expensive jewelry. I just got a couple of nice jewelries. He said to hell with it. He went to sleep. I don't know. He ain't live right now either. I don't know what happened. I was asleep. He knew I was about to go to sleep. I'm gonna have to go back and look at when he said that he just cut it off. Shit, I don't know. You just gotta be careful with shit that you do with your motherfucking money. Don't just, don't get out here and spend loads and loads. I ain't gonna, like with Temu. Temu was probably where all my money goes, and it be nice shit, like this little sign underneath my head. The sign right here, I bought that from Temu. These Bob Marley signs, I didn't buy from Temu. But get your ass back here and sit down. Sit down. You're not gonna be walking around here. Sit down. Sit. It's just weird how, you know, motherfuckers just spend all their motherfucking money on 4, 5, 6 cars that you ain't gonna ever drive. You just like a bed in the driveway. Big ass houses with 10 rooms in it. For what? You probably gonna sleep in only one of them. You know, I mean, it's just sometimes you just need to know materialistic shit's not really worth it. But I digress. Let's continue.
Not for bragging, but for, you know, celebrating yourself, celebrating your wealth, celebrating the success that you've made in the industry, which I do believe made him an instant target at that particular time.
It was September 12th, 2022. PNB Rock and his fiancée, Stephanie Sibunhung, who is the mother of his daughter, stop at the iconic Roscoe's in South LA.
He had 2 watches, several chains, rings on his fingers, and these are not just costume jewelry. Chains that, you know, do gain attention.
For those who may not know, where they chose to eat is not a...
See, that's what I'm talking about. You got all this shit on. Let me go back. Look at that shit. You got all this shit on. What is it?
Chains, rings on his fingers, and these are not just...
Look at that shit. And you just let me answer Toy. Toy, what's the live pause because of the music? He came back home and had to get he didn't. He knew that shit though. For the record, YouTube has gotten really crappy about music. They don't even, if you play too much of it, them motherfuckers will just cut you all the way off now. They don't wait till after the live ends and then you come back and you got a copyright. But you know. PNB Rock, man, look at all that shit. And he don't really got too much shit, but what the fuck you need 2 watches for? And yeah, you worked hard for that shit. I get it. But you gotta wear both of them. You know? That's crazy. And him and Bobby, he said he was almost robbed before. That's why I'm like, man, you come on, PNB. Yeah, he screwed the live totally in the video. Oh yeah, he probably mad. That's probably why he ain't live now. But let's continue.
It's costume jewelry, chains that, you know, do gain attention.
For those who may not know, where they chose to eat is not a celebrity haunt. This is where you go when you want to fly under the radar.
Absolutely. I said, quite frankly, $500,000 reasons, $500,000 worth of reasons to come and take advantage of this young man.
PNB Rock and Stephanie had been partners for years, visiting LA for a business meeting and to celebrate an engagement party for fellow rap star T Grizzly, where the partiers compared their assets on social media posts.
Come on, man. AP's rollies. Yeah.
But PNB Rock and Stephanie dressed down to head to Roscoe's, and Stephanie had raised concerns about him wearing so much jewelry in a restaurant. He declined, telling her it's in God's hands. This surveillance footage shows PNB Rock and Stephanie walking in. It's lunchtime, 12:28 p.m. As they wait, a man seated to the right fist bumps the rapper, but the couple is quickly taken to a table. The waitress can later be seen bringing their food. Stephanie posts a photo of their meal to Instagram, geotagging the restaurant's South LA location.
Myself, this the food they ate. Let me tell you something. They said that they didn't get their food for like 40 fucking minutes. It don't take that motherfucking long to make this shit. That's why they say they think the employee, whoever that person was, they dapped him at the door, set him up. That's supposed to be an employee. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they said. But they also say it took 40 minutes to fix this shit. You got 2 wings, 2 chicken wings, and a waffle. You got a waffle urn. I'm pretty sure the grits were already made. You probably just had to heat them bitches up. I hope that's not macaroni and cheese up there at the top, because the cheese ain't melted. It don't look good at all. And I was told the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is the motherfucking spot that you supposed to hit when you hit LA. But if I'm correct, and that's macaroni and cheese up here at the right side of this screen, I'll probably be pissed going in there. And I think these are sweet potato. I guess that's what this is. It don't take 40 fucking minutes to make this shit. Okay. But they said it took, they waited for their food for 40 minutes. And that's what gave the people that actually came in and did what they did ample enough time to come in and do and unalive this man. That shit is crazy. Okay. Now this is what you call a setup, because everybody was trying to say I set up Young Dog, which nobody never really told my part in it, right? But they tried to say that a phone call was made, which that was a lie, so they couldn't pin that. Then they tried to say my video was the reason. Same thing they're trying to do this young lady right here, because she posted it. This is her posted. This is her picture. But you don't see nobody's hand. It could have just been her by herself. She could have just been, she just said they Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. She didn't tag PNB Rock on here. It was on her page. So how do you know he was in there? Somebody in there tipped somebody off. Now that is what you call a setup. See? It's pretty simple.
But what they don't know, outside in the parking lot, a plot is being hatched to rob the rapper of the $500,000 in jewelry that he's wearing.
Although it was 12:30, I think this was like a Tuesday. This was not a day that you would think that you need to keep your head on the swivel or be alert to crime or someone trying to jack me, rob me, steal from me.
But at 1:16 p.m., a gunman walks inside ready to score.
There was some sort of verbal exchange at this point.
At 1:17 p.m., the unarmed security guard notices the commotion and flees. Seconds later, PNB Rock is shot. His fiancée, Stephanie, restaurant patrons, and employees watch in horror. Others flee. 1:22 p.m., LAPD officers arrive on the scene within 5 minutes. They attempt to save the rapper, who is still breathing. 3 bullets have ripped through his chest and back. The crime scene, a mix of blood, jewels, and the gun PNB Rock had stored in his belt, resting on the table. Standing in...
This nigga had a gun. They actually showed PNB Rock on the floor. I didn't see this is footage that's never been seen before. Them trying to revive him and all that shit. The 17-year-old boy with the mask on trying to walk up in this motherfucker to steal his jewelry and all that shit. They actually literally showed everything. You know what I'm saying? And this is Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. But nobody didn't think to blame the employee at all. They just automatically went to the girlfriend because she posted about being at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. That's crazy because it was no hand involved. Nobody don't think like that. Nobody thinks like that. They just say, oh shit, his bitch posted that they was at Roscoe Chicken and Waffle, but she didn't. She didn't tag PNB Rock. She didn't say me and my man at Roscoe Chicken and Waffle, me and PNB Rock chilling at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. So that means somebody would have to automatically assume that PNB Rock is with her, which was not true. You see how that worked? That means somebody saw them walk in and stage the plan. Ha. But y'all was so quick to blame her. Man, that shit crazy, bro. That was crazy. Let's keep going.
In the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized Stephanie carries her phone, but as she runs to join PNB Rock in the ambulance, LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
Just want to know if he's have like, I don't care. Can we call the hospital, see if he's okay?
We're back now with more of our exclusive investigation into the murder of Philadelphia rapper P&B Rock. LAPD is on scene at Roscoe's in South LA, where bullets had been flying just minutes before.
No.
Philadelphia rapper P&B.
Oh, I meant to say, what the fuck? Why the fuck they ain't got no armed security guard up in this motherfucker? I know our Waffle House got a motherfucking security guard. They got security guards now with guns. Why the fuck do y'all just have like a regular plain Jane security guard that ain't ready to bust on something if something happened in this motherfucker? Like a fight break out or nothing. That motherfucker immediately just ran the fuck about. Why y'all ain't got no trained motherfuckers, to realize if you saw a kid or a person walk in with a motherfucking scully on his face, you didn't think that was weird? It's hot outside. It's hot outside.
Rock has been shot 3 times and is barely holding on, as seen in exclusive footage obtained by True Crime News. Officers pull the rapper's distraught fiancée back as she appears to reach for an item on the floor, later revealed to be P&B's diamond pendant from his necklace. As cops work the scene, word quickly spreads. P&B Rock was dead, and the questions begin.
A murder occurred following a posting on Instagram or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning where he was at.
Social media users immediately start blaming Stephanie's geotagged Instagram post showing her meal.
It's my fault. Oh my God.
Stephanie blames herself, as seen in this police interview video hours after the murder.
When I sit down to eat, it was low key. There wasn't no one in there. When me posting the chicken and the waffles.
This is unfortunately happening way too often.
Just 2 years earlier, New York rapper Pop Smoke was robbed and killed in the Hollywood Hills after thieves learned his location from a social media post. Nicki Minaj posting on X, after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts.
Stephanie, I wouldn't sit here and blame yourself. You guys did wrong, too. That's a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, I told him to take it off.
As Stephanie replays the tragic moments for cops, she is pleading to understand what happened to P&B.
My text messages, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. What is the media saying? Is he okay?
Nearly a minute passes.
I'm sorry.
He passed away.
Who did?
Are you serious?
Yes. Okay.
She appears to be in shock.
I'm very sorry. Do you have people out here that's going to be by your side?
He was alright.
But as cops continue their questions, they soon learn from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting P&B's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows P&B was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
Didn't have shit to do with it, and you sorry motherfuckers was blaming this poor lady, and y'all was tearing her ass up after she just lost the love of her life, her baby daddy, her boyfriend, her fiance, the love of her life. And y'all would turn her ass up on social media for a minute. And that was bullshit, because she didn't even tag P&B. You don't see shit. in this motherfucking post, but this dry ass food that took 40 fucking minutes to make. I'm still on the 40-minute shit. You have to excuse me. But that's all you saw. You didn't see anything else. But y'all was so quick to attack this girl. I don't know why people are just so fucking evil. Y'all just fucking evil. And it's sad. Y'all can't wait to blame somebody without getting all the facts first. Stop. Stop, Creed. Stop. Y'all just couldn't wait to blame somebody without getting all. Stop. Without getting all the facts first. You little dirty bastards. That shit crazy, man. Now look at this shit. Blame that girl.
In that photograph was only the food. There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the post. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones. Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped Llpnb Rock, knew who he was. Tremont Jones
ain't that about some shit
at the Roscoe's. That's just
ain't that about some shit. You the fist bumped the nigga that you done set up. Man, that's fucked up, bro.
His hangout spot.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that pieces together exactly what happened in the minutes leading up to Llpnb's murder and after. From the moment Tremont walks outside, he alerts another man named Freddie Trone to come to Roscoe's. Prosecutors say they acted like two old-school gangsters. So how is it that Tremont Jones tells Freddie Trone who and what is going on?
The information was relayed, who and what, and the opportunity to get maybe $500,000 is sitting inside this restaurant.
It wasn't the first time Llpnb was targeted in LA. He talked about it with podcaster DJ Academics over a week before the Roscoe shooting.
You know, somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. There's gangsters out there on Fairfax. LA is like they bold.
At Roscoe's, surveillance cameras record Freddie Trone arriving in the parking lot. He chats with Jones.
They're speaking, and at this point is where my position is that the conspiracy.
This nigga that called this nigga, no telling how far. They say he lived a few blocks from there. Called this nigga and say, hey, man, you might want to get up here, man. Hey, we could probably score some serious jury, man. You know somebody that can help us out right quick. Nigga race right up there, man. He still in there? Playing this shit. This shit is crazy.
Was triggered.
Trone leaves, but quickly returns with his own 17-year-old son.
The son is dropped off. He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
Cops say Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows plan is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
Stephanie recounts the horrifying minute-by-minute details when the 17-year-old approaches them.
As soon as he walked in, he pointed the gun at his stomach. He said, give me all that, I'll shoot you right now. And he just started shooting him. He took his rings off, necklaces off, took his 2 watches off, and he made me take my watch off. He said, give me that right now, I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the head. It was so scary.
Before he flees, the teenage gunman can be seen snatching diamond jewelry from Llpnb's body. Prosecutors say the gunman's dad, Freddie Trone, was outside in a waiting car, and all the suspects made a quick getaway. Rapper Llpnb Rock was only 30 years old.
And they followed these motherfuckers. The surveillance followed these motherfuckers when they figured out the car that the people that was responsible for this shit hopped in. They followed them on each block That means they had cameras on every single block. They followed the motherfuckers. Same shit I said with the Young Dolph case. When they realized the type of car it was, which way it went, they followed it. For as many blocks as they could, they followed it. Then did y'all wonder how they got the footage of the car the day before? Did you even think about how they got the footage in the apartments the day before and the day of, when they saw the Expedition and the Mercedes in the Young Dolph case? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, motherfuckers didn't think that they could pull this shit off, but the police really be on their shit when they want to be. Let me put it, when they want to be. And that's exactly what they did here. They didn't show all this shit to us, did it? They've never seen before footage shows moment rapper Llpnb Rock was going down. We see when the 17-year-old boy, and I don't even feel sorry for the little nigga, because you shouldn't have did the shit. You know the difference between right and wrong. Talking about your dad that made you do it. You should have told that nigga no and just got your ass whooped, but at least you'll still be out. You wouldn't be in custody right now in the motherfucking insane asylum like they got your ass because they said you were incompetent to stand trial. Your dad gone. You were 17, now you're 19. They're still holding your ass till you competent enough to stand trial. You still gotta pay for the shit. Like, no matter what you try to do, if you want to try to stay crazy for the rest of your life and stay in the insane asylum for the rest of your life, you still gotta pay for this shit. Whether your daddy told you to do it or not, you pulled the trigger though, my nigga. So at the end of the day, you still gotta pay for this shit. I'm gonna finish this to a few more cases so y'all can see who else was involved.
When he was shot to death during a robbery. We continue now with our exclusive investigation.
Just talking more at my house. I gotta cut the heat on, y'all.
In Philadelphia, fans of rapper Llpnb Rock gather in the neighborhood where he grew up, dancing to his music and celebrating his life.
We got the whole city mad. They know we did it. We standing on murder.
And Los Angeles police are on the trail of his killers. This surveillance video shows Freddie Trone and his teenage son walking near their apartment minutes after the shooting. The son has changed clothes and not long after tosses a bag into a dumpster. You think they threw away their clothes?
You know what I'm saying? Do y'all wonder how they got all this shit? That shit crazy. Don't y'all wonder how did they know to follow on this particular street and these particular people, and to follow them walking down this particular street and throwing shit away in this particular garbage? How do they know that? Fucking cameras everywhere. I'm telling you, man, it's hard for motherfuckers to do crimes nowadays. It's hard. You're gonna get caught every time.
It would have all sorts of incriminating evidence.
As far as the shooter, yes.
Early the next morning, cops say Freddie Trone leaves the apartment and torches the getaway car. The same car seen picking up the hitman at Roscoe's.
So the car is the Buick Enclave. He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
Investigators learn the car is registered to Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone. Soon, Chantel and the suspected 17-year-old son and gunman are arrested. But Freddie Trone is nowhere to be found.
The block is hot. Of course, he's wanted now. His face is now on internet beside Llpnb Rock.
Freddie flees to Las Vegas. The DA says his girlfriend, Wynesha Evans, drives him out of town.
So that's where I call her side chick, but Miss Evans rents a vehicle and she drives him to Nevada.
But before long, Trone is captured. LAPD homicide investigators head to Vegas and grill him as heard in this exclusive interrogation audio.
He goes by Llpnb Rock. This is the case that we're investigating right now.
That's really unfortunate. God bless that young man. So.
Wow. He and his wife are involved in the Roscoe's murder.
If y'all figured this guy, my son did it, why didn't hurt?
You're in here for murder. For 187.
But cops can pin Freddie, his son, and others to the heist and murder through the hours of surveillance footage. Tremont Jones, his wife and girlfriend, along with his juvenile son, all face charges.
One thing that Freddie Trone said on the stand that I really highlighted is he himself said his son was dangerous.
In a Los Angeles courtroom, Freddie Trone is convicted of murder and robbery. Tremont Jones is found guilty of robbery and conspiracy to commit robbery. Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone, pleaded no contest to accessory after the fact, and Wynesha Evans pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact. Did you ever find the jewelry?
No.
Did you find the murder weapon?
No.
Wow, so you got a conviction without a murder weapon.
No murder weapon.
Yeah.
No property recovered. Nothing.
Yeah. Because we did too. Ain't no murder weapon. We didn't get no murder weapons in the Young Dog case. But surveillance, excuse me, I can't say the word. I'm from the South. Shoot me. It shows everything from A, B, C, D, and E. What you need a murder weapon for? We see the shit. We see you. We see you doing the shit. We know you did it. His girlfriend literally stop, Creed, stop. His girlfriend literally told us that you did it. She told us what you had on. There's the footage. We see your dad outside talking to the nigga that just dapped Llpnb Rock. Called your dad. I'm pretty sure they got phone records and shit. He fled. He set the car on fire. You can see him walking back to the house. I mean, oh my God, so much fucking evidence proving that you guys did this shit is ridiculous. Then your ass gonna come back to the motherfucking interrogation room. Oh, it's most unfortunate. God bless that young man. What the fuck? What the fuck, you piece of shit? Had your son doing that shit.
Justice was served, but with little comfort to Llpnb Rock's family and his fiancée, Stephanie, who called him their shining light. When we come back, Llpnb Rock's mother reacts to the verdict, plus the latest on the 17-year-old accused of pulling the trigger. While justice has been served for 4 of the 5 people involved in Llpnb Rock's murder, the alleged gunman, who was 17 at the time of the killing, is being held in a juvenile facility after a judge ruled that he is not competent to stand trial. Llpnb Rock's heartbroken mother, Deanna, spoke outside of court shortly after Freddie Lee Trone was convicted of her son's murder.
We are just very happy that we're getting justice because Rakim is solely and sorely missed by his family and especially the young people in my family. Like my younger nieces and nephews, they really are devastated and they looked up to him so much as a hero to the family. And now that he's gone, they're so sad they don't know what to do.
That's it for today's True Crime News. I'm Anna Garcia. See you next time, everyone. Crime doesn't stop, neither do we.
Can y'all come can y'all do the same thing for the Young Dog case? Because I'm sick of being accused of some shit that I didn't do, even though the jury has already showed everybody. Not the jury, the courts and the trial already showed everybody what. Can y'all do the same thing? Because I'm really getting sick of motherfuckers still harassing me and my family. This shit is weird. When everything is right there in black and white, it's crazy. But long live Llpnb Rock. Rest in peace to Llpnb Rock. It goes to show y'all, man, y'all can't just be going out here just accusing motherfuckers all willy-nilly just because, especially about a high-profile murder such as Llpnb Rock's, Young Doss, Mo 3, Pop Smoke. I don't think they accused anybody really of that. But these little conspiracies that y'all be talking about be really just fucking ridiculous. But I just really wanted to come on and do it because that was fascinating to me. I found that out today. I sent it to Sco. I see his big head ass didn't go live today. He probably feeling some kind of way, as I can see about yesterday, because of that fucking music he's playing. But he knew better, Toya. He knew not to play no motherfucking music and how serious YouTube has been lately. He knows that. He knows that. But anywho, that's all I have for today. I know he feeling some kind of way. Where my shit at? My nigga feeling some kind of way. It's okay, man. Blow one real quick. Just blow you one real quick, my nigga. Let's go. Just blow you one, my nigga. But salute everybody, man. Y'all have a great day. If you come in, you listen to this at a later time, please hit the like button, share live, because the live keeps the video in the algorithm. Like, I care about that shit. I'm just fucking with y'all. If y'all don't share, you don't like it, it's cool. It doesn't really matter to me. I just like coming on here sometimes and popping my shit. But like I said, it's still long live Llpnb Rock. Long live Young Dolph. Long live Mo 3. Long live Pop Smoke. Long live, what is it? King Von. Oh my God, we've lost so many fucking rappers to bullshit. You jealous, ignorant motherfuckers. Can't stand y'all. Get rid of all these good folks. Rest in peace, Tupac. It's my favorite rapper of all times. My favorite rapper of all times. Hair looks good like this. But salute everybody. Enjoy your day. When you come by here, salute, give me a little quick view. That's great. If you want to give me a like, that would be even more great. And if you want to share, that would be magnificent. Till we meet again, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go chillax, roll me up one, and enjoy the rest of my evening. You guys should do the same. Salute. Till next time. Bye-bye. Just play with. I'll let y'all.